How you doing?
How you
Happy
doing?
Saturday, everyone.
I just want to say this before we get into this. Mayweather's gonna win. It's just he got to. So
So
I just
yeah,
I just want to say that.
I was thinking about that because the fight is tonight, and I was like, I don't know how many people are gonna actually be available or whatever. So hopefully there's people in the room. If not, that's fine. So as you can tell by our title, it reads, what, dear?
It reads, "What do you say to another man or woman that approaches your mate?"
He's reading it.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
no. So yeah, so that was a question that we asked midweek this week, so that way a lot of you can go ahead and kind of think on that and whatnot. There was a situation that arose last week, which caused us to ask that question. We were at a laundromat washing clothes and whatnot. My husband, of course, because we had, not a fair good amount of clothes to wash on a Saturday morning. Anyway, we came through the door and there was a young man or whatever, I guess, washing his clothes as well.
I just want to say, and I seen him and he seen us, and yeah, you gonna know why I'm saying this. But go ahead. Sorry, I just had to say it.
You feel like you could tell a story? Or?
No, go ahead. Enjoy. I'm sorry.
So, no, swam. So, we were coming through the door, and, of course, you try to find the one that's closest to you or whatever, so there was a couple close to us, and we put our clothes in there, got it ready to go. The young man, okay, now mind you, I have locks. My husband has locks. The young man had locks as well. Okay, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my mind or whatever. But a lot of times when men see a young lady or a woman with locks, it's an easy. I guess it's an easy gateway to be like, hey, how you doing? Who does your lock? Whatever. And so we were washing our clothes and everything. The gentleman comes in the same aisle as me. As I'm washing my clothes and everything. Doesn't talk yet, but you know how us women, we have the intuition. So I had the intuition, okay, he's probably gonna try it. So there that is. So he didn't say anything as I was washing clothes. Clothes are done, it's time to dry. Now, we went to the drying section, put the clothes in different places and everything, and he comes to me and he's like, what do you say? He was like, oh, hey, no. I'm walking past him. He's like, oh, I like your hair. I like your dress. I was like, oh, thank you. Kept it pushing. Went to the dryer. Now, I'm not the type of woman to where I'm like, oh, I have a husband, I have a man, I can't be cordial and nice. You know what I mean? Because I can't just think that automatically any person that wants to talk to me wants to get in my drawers. That's not how it works. It could be a man or a woman nowadays. It doesn't matter. So I can't just automatically be on the defense and look like, you look like a person, look like a mean person. So that's not my gig. So I'm a very, very nice person. So, I'm like, oh, thank you. Keep it pushing because I got things to do. It's the early morning. You're washing clothes, whatever. So he comes back to me and he's like, yeah, so, who does your hair? Now, mind you, he saw my husband. Okay. Now, he might not know if that person is my husband or not. He might not know if we're together. He may think we're brother and sister. We get that a lot. Especially with locks. We might get that a lot now. I don't know. But, so he saw us together. Okay. And on top of that, I wear my wedding ring and my engagement ring everywhere I go. So, and it's not like a staple. It's just something that I like to do. Sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm doing. That's beyond the point. So anyway, I'm drying clothes, and then he comes like, yeah. So who does your locks? Or who does your dress? Oh, I said, I do. He's like, oh yeah, well, well, you do anybody else's hair and stuff? I was like, well, I do my husband's. I didn't say it like that, but I said, oh, I do my husband's and my nephew's and another person that's starting up their locks as well, you know. He's like, oh, okay. He leaves me alone for a little bit, comes back again. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, so, you know, when you gonna hit me up? I said, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, well, I just take it you don't want to do my hair, huh? I said, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna go around a loop with you. I mean, it was real nice. I thank you for the compliment. That was really, really nice of you. I really, you know, I'm nice. You know, I was like, I thank you.
Don't be too nice. I mean, shoot.
You're cute. I was like, you know, I was like, you know, thank you for the compliment. That was really nice. But I'm, you know, I'm married, and I don't do people's hair that I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna come to your house. You're definitely not coming to mine. So I'm not. No thanks. Nah. And so he's like, oh, okay. You know, I was gonna say the same thing to you. You know, you a nice person too. I was like, okay. And then wait a little bit longer. Here we come again. Like, leave me alone at this point. At this point, I'm just like, oh.
He was consistent.
He was very consistent, very, very consistent, and that's the nitpick part that I don't like. Like, if I mention that I'm with someone. So anyway, so here he comes again. I think this is the fourth time just about now. He's like, yeah, you know, I just want, what did he say? He was like, oh, I just wanted to go ahead and see if I could take you out on a date. Or so, I think he said take you out. And I was like, oh, well, you know, that's real nice of you. I'm very much married, and I'm very much happy, and I'm very much faithful. And I was like, you know, I was explaining it to him. I was like, you know, a lot of people, some people could be in a relationship, married, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, and they're not happy and they're just willing to do whatever. I'm not that. So I'm very much married. I did that. I was like, I'm very much married.
And you're happy.
Very much married and very much happy. And I'll scratch it. Very much married, very much happy, and very much faithful. So thank you so much for your time, sir. Have a nice day. Right. And then during that time, my husband, we're in the laundromat. So my husband, he's like somewhere else sitting down or whatever. And I'm over there watching the clothes and stuff. And so my husband comes around like the first go round. He comes around like what, twice, 3 times? What time do you come around? Twice. He comes around twice. The first time.
3 times.
3 times? He comes around 3 times. The first time, I'm thinking he's just checking up on the clothes. And because it's one of those laundromats where you wash there and you dry for free. So, you know, that's the reason why I got to stay at the dryer, because, you know, you got to go press the button or whatever. Anyway, moving on. So I'm over there, watching the stuff. My husband comes around the first time. I think the first time for you was to give me the clothes or something.
Yeah.
Because it was, you know, a couple clothes and stuff like that, a couple washes. So the first time for him, you was to give me the clothes. The second time, you were just trying to check up on me.
Yeah.
And the third time, I think you just stayed for a while. Yeah. So, it was weird. Okay, so to answer that question, this is what prompted that question midweek, y'all, was, I'm looking at it over here. What do you say to another man or woman that approaches your mate? Now, for me in that situation, because I was a person being approached, I tell the truth. Look, I'm married. I'm very much happy. And I'm very much faithful. And if the person doesn't take a hint, it's like for the people, I just don't understand. Like, I look at this stuff like on Jerry and all, you know, just entertainment type stuff where they're just in a relationship and they know they're in a relationship and they still try to cheat. Like, just cut it off. If you don't want to be with that person, cut it off. What's the use? Why? You don't even want to be with that person. What the heck? So if a young lady approaches you, I got my part out the way as far as me being the approachee. Right. If a young lady approaches you, and I notice that, I personally wouldn't even say anything to the young lady because I don't know that person. I don't know the young lady. I'm with you. So I wouldn't even approach you either. I would observe and look and see what you would do in a situation like that. And, you know, if I'm in a cut somewhere and I'm just like, okay, let me see what he does, then I will go from there. If I see something that's out of line, then I will go from there and I would approach you about that.
Just gotta be slick with it, guys. You just never know when she's around. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
He wouldn't. And let me tell you one thing. You know, so like, he wouldn't.
That's instant death.
He
I
wouldn't.
ain't gonna do that.
No, and here's the thing.
Death.
Here's the thing.
This
and
girl is crazy.
No, yeah. Here's the thing. It's not even really about the fact that I'm crazy, which I'm not. I'm very much sane. But the thing is that I know who I am as an individual, and I know what I bring to a relationship. So if you're dumb enough to go ahead and go out there and be with XYZ, good luck. Good luck. I don't know what else to tell you. Because that, I hate to use the word dumb, but that's very, very dumb. If you are happy in a relationship, if you're content in a relationship, then stick in that relationship. Go.
All right. So on my side of the story, I basically, every time I go to the wash house, I always do my own thing. I either be on a tablet, I either be watching like TV in the place, to keep myself entertained, help whenever it's time to help, but in this situation, I didn't really have my tablet. I just was watching TV up in there. And so, when we first came in there, I seen the dude, I seen him over there in the cut. I'm not no jealous type person. I don't trip off stuff like that. But once it got to a point where it was like time for her to dry the clothes, she went over there and I saw bruh looking and I was like, okay, bruh like what he see, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't one of those type of people that walk around and be over there like, what you looking at my girl for and why you tripping on my girl? I don't like that. I'm not one of those type of people. I just, I know my girl, she look nice looking. You know what I'm saying? I know that that's going to be some people.
Thought I looked like the Grinch.
Right. There's going to be some people that might be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And so for me to be funny about it, I'm not no funny person.
Right.
I just be like,
you allow people to appreciate who you're with, yeah?
Right. I just be like, okay, I'm happy, because that even make me feel good about the fact that, I made a good choice, and so he was just looking at her, and then I leave, I go do my thing. About it.
He was a creep.
I leave and I go do my thing while we taking the clothes over there, because I had to wash the other clothes that was still in the washer. And so what happened is, when we got all the clothes over there, I left. Bruh, I come back over there checking up on everything. She like, oh, my dude talking to me. He over there.
I'm walking past him like, you trying to talk to me? Look.
That nigga right there looking.
He looking at me right now. Look.
Right. Yeah. So I look over there and I'm over there like, I'm like, oh, okay, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to trip off nothing because I know Alana. You know what I'm saying? I know how she is. I've been with her for too long. And so I know how she act. There's no need for me to be tripping out and having an attitude about the whole situation.
Right.
So I just walked away and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know when they done. He was washing. My mindset was like, oh, bro, gotta dry his clothes.
Yeah. He's here for a while.
I was like, so bro finna go over there and go probably be in her face or whatnot. So I was like, okay. I got up, went to go look. He over there talking.
He's trying to chop it up like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how to look. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, I just want to know. Oh God, could you get away from me?
You feel me though? You feel me?
Oh my God, no. And then he gonna ask me out like,
And
get
so,
out of here. We're both in the laundromat. No, like even if I was single, no. Like
I'm over there just.
no.
I came over there. I'm like,
Why?
you know, what's up with the clothes, babe? Is everything good? You know, is the clothes done? You know.
You were doing too much. I was looking at you like you won't even care. Get out of here,
Bruh, how I knew he was like heck of whack, you know. He walked off like he ain't even talking, but I heard him talking. He walked off like
he didn't even acknowledge you.
Yeah.
And see, that's that junk I'm talking about.
And so I'm
he was
over
sitting up there trying to be a
So I was over here like,
slick.
okay,
Ew.
he really is trying to get at her.
Nasty.
Like, he really trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, you know, I'm not finna even like trip like that. He a little dude. I don't gotta worry about him. Me and Alana,
Hi, Jay.
we've been with each other for
Hi, Myra.
too long. We've been with each other for too long.
Hi,
So
Yvonne.
it's like I'm not even gonna trip on that on bruh, you know. And so I went and I did my own thing. And so
oh, please like and share.
yeah, please, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people with this situation.
Good God.
And so I just walked back and
Hi, Jay.
you know, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna come back when I'm done, because I'm the type of person, I'm like, I'm not finna be over here tripping on this dude. I'm not gonna be tripping because I know Alana know how to handle herself, you know.
Very much so.
And so I went off and I did
In a
my
rude
thing.
way sometimes. Like,
Why,
get away from
bruh?
me, you scrub.
Why when I went to go sit down, right? Bruh gonna come over there, be on the phone, be slick, and try to see where I'm sitting at.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Just trying to
saying. You know what I'm saying? I try to make these
know
money
where I'm at
moves.
and where I'm coming from, so he can go over there and go talk to her.
Yeah, you know what I'm
again.
saying? Get
So
out of
I'm over
here!
here like, oh, for real.
Scram!
This dude is funny, bruh. Like, you know.
Scram!
And so I was like, I'm not going to trip on him, right? So, scram.
Scram! Go ahead,
And
continue.
so, then, I guess, like,
Drink all this
for
water.
the final time, I just came back over there and, you know, helped her put the clothes back up in there.
Mm.
And we basically was getting, like, done with the clothes and stuff. And so she just, she was telling me more stuff. He over here really trying to talk, trying to get at me. He over here really, I was like, what?
And then he gonna come around when
You
I'm
know.
talking to Ronche. I'm over here, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come around through the back, you know,
Like-
because he washing his clothes down. What? You know what's meant when y'all start to... Right, exactly, girl. Okay, continue. But yeah, so I'm talking to Ronche, and he in the back trying to act. Okay, well, maybe he's not acting like he's getting his clothes. Maybe he's really getting his clothes.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's I don't know, man. I'm not here for it.
Right, it was just weird.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of person, most cats would be, be over there like, bruh, hold on, bruh, you trying to get at my girl, bruh, we gonna have to fade, bruh, what's up, bruh, on everything, man, they try to get, I'll just be like, hey, youngster, if you're old.
You can have all of that. You can have all that fade stuff you talking about. Look, I got stuff to do.
If you're an old man,
I got
hey,
stuff to do
youngster,
today.
that's my wife, man, I'm like, hey.
Hey, man, don't load it. Grandpa, don't load it.
I'm with the hip hop too,
I'm with the
Hey.
hip hop drop. Do it.
Hey.
Get out of here.
Hey, move out the way.
Get out. Yeah,
Leave
no,
my woman
like
alone.
some relationships, they really do. I don't know why they would confront the other person. Like, why would you confront the whole other person? They don't know you. Confront your mate. Like, if they're
Right.
fooling around, and if a woman, like I said, if a woman comes to my honey bump and tries to get all in his face, I mean, I would think that would be cute. Honestly, I personally would be like, oh, okay, he
You really
hey,
trying?
he still got it. I'd be like, I got it. I would take that as a compliment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, if young ladies want to be rude about it, because some of them will try you and will try to do it, like,
Right.
try to oops and be like, drop some wiggle and all that, like, get your old stank booty. Get out of here. Who does that?
I don't look at stuff like that.
Boy,
I don't.
it's all good. Look, I don't care. But I mean, like, I personally would appreciate, somebody that, oh, he cute, all that, and all this stuff like that. Now, I would, like I said, I would look and see what he would do. Because I'm in a relationship with this man. I'm not in a relationship with that woman or whatever. I'm in a relationship with this man.
Right.
So if I see him doing a mess, first off, I'm like, okay, so we want to be single? Like, what? Like, let me know.
Now, most cats, they'd be over there just,
they
probably like, bro, you kind of went out, you kind of punked out, you should have got at, bro. But it's like, that's what dudes do. They gonna get at your girl, you know what I'm saying? You just have to know who you with. You know what I'm saying? If your girl,
especially
you have to know what type of girl you with. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you gotta be all handcuffing and always like
don't handcuff him.
Yeah, always gotta be around.
Why?
Because another cat is around. Then you need to reevaluate who you with.
Right.
And you really need to think
this
about
world
like,
is huge.
Is this girl really for me? Do I really gotta watch her every time I go somewhere?
No. Well, maybe
because I feel like a dude gonna approach, and I feel like she might just take interest.
Wait, let me interject on that.
Okay.
You would have to reevaluate yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, is this girl for me? No, you be like, do I got a problem?
Do I got a problem?
Because you can't just be sitting up here. You can't just be sitting up here handcuffing girls, handcuffing niggas, and be like, you can't go nowhere. Don't look at that person. Look on the ground. Like, no, we're not in that type of relationship. Yeah. Okay. If I think somebody cute, I tell my husband, oh, he cute. You know what I mean?
I don't got a problem with that.
And if my husband thinks, oh, he's all right, So it's not about you should be like, okay, well, if we're in this relationship, should I be with this person because these other people are hollering at her? No, it's not about that. If she's beautiful, she's beautiful. Stop it.
Right.
That's fine. She's beautiful. She takes the time to be beautiful. Let other people appreciate the art of trying to be beautiful. Now, if you have a problem all the time with that person being talked at, you need to reevaluate yourself. Because that person's going to be talked at regardless. They were pretty without you.
Right.
That's why you got with that person.
Yeah, and I mean, and if it's a dude and he's like, because me, everybody that know me, they know I ain't over here like with a 6-pack, you know what I'm saying? I got a 1-pack, you feel me? And it's strong. You punch it, your head might fly back. You understand me?
It's not a 1-pack.
I got a 1-pack, all right? And I'm proud of my 1-pack.
You got a 2-liter, baby. You better roll it on out.
It's true.
Roll out.
But
he better roll. And I shouldn't even talk with my little half pipe self. Looking like a looker.
I got a kangaroo pouch.
Ain't no wrong with it.
But I mean, if the next man,
fix it, bless God.
If the next man look better than me, and she over here like, ooh, he looks sexy, he got muscles, this and that. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get mad about it. I'm not gonna get mad.
You shouldn't have to.
He's nice looking, and I can't get mad at him because he worked hard for what he achieved. That's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted. He achieved it.
Right.
A lot, he knew that he was going to be attracted to different females, and just so happened my woman is attracted to him. I mean, I'm still going home with her. It don't matter.
Now
I'm talking about to the body.
Yeah, okay.
Not saying you want to.
Right, I was about to. I'm like,
stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or if the woman she's stacked with a big butt and big breasts.
I wouldn't even say, oh my God. But it'll be a different, oh my gosh. It wouldn't be like I'm attracted to her, oh my gosh, like a guy. But it would be like, oh my God, you got a big butt. Like
a woman really can't get mad at that.
How do I get
next
that?
woman just because she's
thick,
thick like that.
Yeah.
She got a nice
That
Body
needs to be. That's an insecure thing. I think men and women.
Right.
That's an insecure thing. If you feel like you're judging another woman based off of their looks, they can't handle that. They can't. They either pay for it or they work on it or whatever.
Right.
That's theirs.
Right.
If you like something the other person has and you're feeling like your mate is interested in that particular thing, I'm not saying look like that for that person,
Right.
but if you feel like, hey, maybe I need to work on myself. Maybe I need to lose a couple extra pounds.
Right.
Maybe I need to put on a dress or two, slap a little makeup on and stuff. I don't wear makeup myself, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I wear it for myself and sometimes I wear it to, switch it up a little bit.
Right.
Back it up a little bit. And that's okay. So I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, that was just something that we wanted to share with y'all.
Yeah.
And
Anything
if
else?
you got any opinions about it,
Mm-hmm.
If what I said may be wrong, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Or if you felt like, I came about it wrong.
Sorry, you guys. I'm eating fruit.
When a guy was talking to my woman, write it down. Everybody would love to hear your opinion about it. Or your opinion about how she feels.
Right.
About certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Or write down your own opinion. What would you do?
Right.
What
In
would
a
you do in that
situation.
situation?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? We'd like to read it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure other people that's on this would like to read it. This is talk time.
Don't be scared.
This is talk time. We can share our opinion about things.
There's no wrong
Wrong or right.
There's
We
no
all
wrong or right
learning.
around here.
We all learning
You have an
from each
opinion
other.
just like us.
And so, but that's how I went about it, about the whole situation. Like I said, if you gotta be always looking over your shoulder, like, oh, this man looking at my woman, or this man trying to get at my woman,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, and you feel like either you the problem, or if the woman is the problem, where she can't stay.
If she's flirting with people
Yeah, basically
constantly.
flirting with the guy.
Or the man.
You know what I'm saying? Flirting with the girl or the man doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They got a problem, or you shouldn't be with that person. You
What
shouldn't
if-
be. I feel like you. Wait, hold on.
No, I'm letting you go.
You shouldn't be with that person that you got to worry about all the time.
Mm.
Or you need to check yourself
Mm.
from worrying so much, because it's like you got that person.
That
person is with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You might want to talk to God, pray about it. Just be like, man, God, help me. Because I might lose the person I'm with because I'm worried too much. I'm tripping out too much. I'm always worried about if somebody trying to get at my man, or if somebody trying to get at my woman. I'm always worrying. Why am I always worrying? That person is with me.
That worrying turns into nitpick too.
Yeah.
Like if you keep worrying about the person and keep thinking that person is doing this and doing that, a lot of times in relationships, that's why arguments starts and stuff, is because you're really mad at something else.
Right.
Instead of what you're talking about. You're not mad at the person leaving the toothpaste out or not closing the seat or doing whatever. You're mad at something else.
Or also, if you got a beginner relationship,
Mm-hmm.
Get that next person that's coming in your life a chance. You're not even giving that person a chance because you thinking about the last man or the last woman that did you scandalous and did some dirt on you.
Right.
So you're not even giving the future person a chance
It takes
to
time.
even show you that I can be that person for you. You don't got to worry about what I'm going to do because I'm going to be there for you and I'm going to be there in your life. You have to give that person a chance to show you that, But if anybody got an opinion, please write.
We're not begging. Look, listen. What I was saying is this.
But I mean, I would like to hear. I would like to see what somebody got to say about that.
Does anybody want to talk?
It makes it interesting.
It's all good.
It makes it interesting.
What I think in a new relationship, because when we were new,
right.
Okay, mind you, we were in high school. Okay, we're in our 30s now. We were in high school. We weren't even 20. We were still trying to get the crust out of our eyes.
That's my meat.
What does that
Richard,
mean?
you crazy,
That's
bro.
my meat.
You better get some more strawberries, bro, while you talking.
Oh, well, I mean, no, it's like, but
Hit me up, bro.
yeah, well, I don't know if he hears you, but when you're in a new relationship, right? And you were just talking about how what were you saying? How it takes time. Yeah?
Yeah.
How it takes time if
I'm
you're in a
listening.
new relationship, how it takes time for both people to know each other and to get along with one another. You're still learning even about yourself. So if you're in a new relationship and you're younger, you would have a younger mindset because you're still growing. We're still growing.
Right.
We're still learning about ourselves. We haven't made it, and neither have you. You know, so it's a growing process for everybody. You're still getting to know yourself and what you tolerate and what you like. And instead of pointing the finger at the next person when you're in a relationship, just talk to the person. If the person is not able or willing to have a conversation with you, or able or willing to want to talk to you, then I don't know, maybe that's something that you need to reevaluate in yourself. Like, is this something that I really want to be in? Like, what if this really gets serious? What if I actually get these really, really big emotions and feelings towards this person, and now it's hard for me to get out because I really love this person? So maybe I should cut it short because I'm not really, we're getting to know one another. He's a cool guy, but, whatever. So.
Yep, just remember, we all got issues.
Very much.
Just like that song, I got issues. You got them too. So give yours all to me, and I'll give mine to you. No, let me shut up.
Brought to you by Prunes. Anyway. That's what I've been eating,
I don't know if
y'all.
y'all heard that song.
Not that I have an
That song
issue,
tight, though.
but I
That
actually
song
like the
real,
taste.
though. That, I don't know the girl's name, but she came tight on that song, I Got Issues.
That's a good song.
So
That's a good song to dance to.
remember, you got your own issues. Everybody got issues. But
Very much so.
I'm so glad y'all hung in here to watch us
Thank you.
and see what we doing and see what we talking about.
Hi, Reva.
Thank all of y'all.
Hi, Nina. Hi,
And,
Patricia.
Remember to share this. You can share this with somebody that probably going through this problem.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably might be
Oh, I saw
able to
Max.
help
Hi,
this
Max.
person.
I think you're still on there. You said what?
I was just saying that they might be able to help somebody with what we talking about. Hey, we not all the way 100. We just trying to be as close to perfect with what we saying as possible, so we can help
Never
somebody.
be perfect.
I
You
said
just have
close.
you just
I
have
said
your
close.
opinion.
I said close. I feel like I'm right. I'm right all the time.
Wow.
Now I'm playing. Nobody's
Secretly,
right.
he's serious.
Nobody's
Hey,
complete. Nobody's completely right all the time, but sometimes your opinion might be the best opinion, and so, right, yes,
He's real cocky today, ain't he?
I'm sorry.
I'm the
I don't
best.
know.
Oh my God, king
don't
of the mountaintop.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, these prunes are awesome. I'm telling you. Oh my God, it's so yummy. I've been snacking on these prunes.
Reva.
Hi, Reva.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
But yeah, just share this please share it,
Mm-hmm.
and if you on YouTube, subscribe.
And if you're cheating on your mate, knock it off.
Yeah, please.
Okay, knock it off. There's too much going on in this world.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say bye.
All right, you guys. Talk to you later. It's been great. Check us out on YouTube. It is, what is it? Our YouTube is TTTR So look us up if you can't find it. It is Talk Time with Robinsons. Also, we have an Instagram as well. Talk_time_with_the_Robinsons. All right, guys. We will talk to you later. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye, guys. Oh, apricots. Bye. Bye, guys.